To win a championship, you can't afford the slightest of slip-ups. And that's exactly what Grant Denyer found last time out in the mini challenge on the Gold Coast. It's now down to turn 3 and Denyer's in really deep and unloads the guest. Denyer down the inside and a bit of a touch.
Big hit.
This weekend at Barbagallo, it's the return of mini endurance racing. So grab the reins, get ready for the jump. It's going to be a wild ride.
We've headed west for the penultimate round of the mini challenge. Now this is the second to last event of the season and we are packing in plenty of mini action. Jason Bargwanna, there are 3 races here this weekend, but the last one is going to be the big one.
Absolutely, Brian, and we go back to that format with 2 drivers. So we'll have one driver in race 1, different driver in race 2, and then the driver change in race 3. A longer race, so tyre management is going to be the key. The sand on the circuit's going to play into it as well, so it's going to come down to the teams.
Well, the championship, it's not wrapped up just yet, but the big battle is the fight for second.
With a healthy championship lead, Paul Stokel looks to be cruising to the title, but second in the series is still well and truly up for grabs. Grant Denyer was leading the championship earlier in the season, but now sits back in 4th after a disastrous last round.
It's just one of those things, we're driving the oldest cars in the field, so whenever something breaks, we're kind of learning the lifespan of a lot of the componentry, so everyone gets to learn from our mistakes. And at Queensland, we had a number of components fail. I'll rebound, it was all out of my hands, and, you know, I'm looking forward to the final 2. It's not over yet.
Just 15 points ahead in 3rd place is Scott Bargwanna. He's had his fair share of ups and downs this year as well, but can he hang on?
No doubt Grant's a tough competitor and he's shown some great speed in these minis over the past 2 seasons. So, look, it's going to be interesting, but yeah, I'm ready for the challenge. Bring it on.
A last start winner on the Gold Coast, Chris Alajajan is always guaranteed to throw up something unique. But despite a strategy that could be deemed win it or bin it, amazingly, he's still second in the championship.
Strategy is to stay clean. You know, this circuit provides a lot of runoff, but I'm not looking in those terms. But you know, it's going to be good, interesting racing as always for the whole season so far, and I'm looking very forward to the exciting racing ahead.
At this round, the Pizza Capers Uber Star car will have 2 stars instead of the usual 1. Ironman legend and experienced racer Guy Andrews will pair up with Leanne Tander, who is keen to erase the memories of her mini challenge debut here last year.
Yeah, that's right. I qualified second and actually got the lap record, but unfortunately I had a bit of an incident in the first race, which meant I didn't probably get the results I was capable of. So I'm glad to be back and get a second chance.
Oh, I think we'll be a good team, actually. She's very fast. I looked up her times from last year, and I think she even holds the lap record or quite close to it. So, yeah, I'm thankful to have someone who's so quick in the car with me.
And what about the new kid on the block? 18-year-old Victorian Sean Carter has been taken under the wing of the Bargwanna team and impressed on debut in Queensland.
Scott and Jason have been, you know, really helping me out, and it's you can't buy that knowledge. It's just it's brilliant. So yeah, that's been great.
While he may be lacking experience, he's not subject to the weight ballast carried by the front runners. One of the unique factors that keep things even in the mini challenge.
Mini Challenge is one of the most exciting, entertaining categories in Australia. It's the close racing that makes it so competitive. And to keep a level playing field, we use the Success Ballast system. This car has no weight, this one's got weight. Let's go and have a close look at that. A driver's round results determines the amount of ballast their car will carry at the next meeting, with 50 kilos being the maximum. The only way to get rid of that weight is to get a bad result. And here's where it sits, in the control box. Now from the driver's seat, when you've got 50 kilos on board, you can really feel it under braking. Getting the car out of those tight corners is a lot of a challenge for the drivers. Makes it very hard for them to maximise their lap time, making Mini Challenge one of the most competitive and toughest one-make categories around the world.
After the break, we go racing in the Mini Challenge at Barbagallo.